Welcome back to What's the Juice at the Juicy Tea, 1111 Energy. Hopefully you are well and rested. Okay, let's tap into the energy because I've been getting some crazy downloads. All right. I call upon the divine light to surround me. I invite my guides, ancestors, protectors to stand with me. No harm, no deception, no lower energy may enter this space. Only what serves truth, healing, and highest good is welcome here, and so it is. Ashe. You guys, I had to ask Spirit how to deliver this message, okay? Because I don't want to alarm anyone, I think is the word, okay? But something is definitely here. It has returned. They have returned. I'm hearing they have returned. And it was behind 1,000-year contract, okay? Whatever this 1,000-year contract was. And I didn't know, somebody did not believe that, 1,000 years was going to go by that quick. This is what I'm hearing. Okay. They didn't think that 1,000 years was going to go by that quick. Okay. Something pertaining to some sort of balance and harmony here. Okay. Balance and harmony is saying inner balance amplifies intuition. Stay in harmony with yourself. Okay, that's at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's shuffle and see what you already intuitively know or have been feeling. Okay, I don't know why I keep feeling like. I also heard they were watching you to see if contact was made with you or if and when contact was made. Oh, Jesus. Tell me more about this message, please, and thank you, Spirit. Tell me more. Something about clarity in chaos, okay? In chaos, your intuition brings clarity. Trust it, okay? And balance and harmony here. Inner balance amplifies intuition. Stay in harmony with yourself. There is something that is getting ready to disrupt into chaos, but you are going to get a lot of clarity within this chaos. I feel like this has everything to do with the energy that I keep picking up on, like something is here. Yeah. You're going to have a lot of emotional clarity here, okay? Emotional clarity sharpens your intuition. I feel like this is energy I'm picking up on. There's been a lot of pain and suffering, okay, for a lot of people, all right? But in this pain and suffering that you've been going through or you have been experiencing, there is a lot of clarity coming, and it's coming through some sort of chaos. I keep hearing that things are going to be thrown into chaos. There is some sort of deal that is happening right now, or they're trying to get this to not happen right now. Somebody is trying to justify the reasoning behind some things, but I don't feel like it is being accepted. Okay, tell me more. Also, you're on another planet. Your literal self is on another planet. You've been duplicated or something like that. Energetic boundaries here. Set clear energy boundaries to protect your intuitive power, okay? Because I feel like, and that's why I heard that. Okay, so you may get a glimpse or see yourself somewhere. Don't go too close to yourself or something like that because of the energetic fields. What is going on? Tell me. Yes, clarity through stillness. Find clarity in stillness. Meditation unlocks your intuition. So listen, when I said don't go too close to yourself, it is because you may see yourself as a child form, maybe a teenager, maybe even a young adult. It's you that you're going to be looking at. See yourself, but don't go too close. That's all I could tell you. Because of the energetic sensitivity, your sensitivity to, or you're sensitive to energy, and so is the other you. Okay. Your sensitivity to energy is your intuitive gift. Embrace it. Okay. So you may be somewhere. I don't even know where this message is coming from, but just take it how it resonates. You may be somewhere and just know You're looking at yourself. We would normally call it doppelganger energy or something like that. But with this energy here, family, you are actually going to be younger, possibly even older, but you are going to know you're looking at yourself. You are going to feel the energy from this being. This being is you. I don't know if this being came back because of something triggered it or some sort of trauma that took place, but it feels like this energy has always been watching you or had an eye on you, or I don't want to say watching you and had an eye on you, but others were watching to see if you were going to be able to, if it was going to contact you or try to come near you, or they could also be wondering if that is where your downloads and your information is coming from. Is, I want to say your higher self, but your higher self is actually another living being, but it's you. Something about you taking a leap of faith to follow your intuition and take the courageous leap of faith. I feel like you kind of know this or you feel this. There has been a return. Yep, I cannot make it up. There's a return of your higher self connection. Okay, so connect with your higher self for greater intuitive clarity. It's as if your higher self is here on planet Earth. They came back from somewhere else. They need you to tap in. Something about being still, tapping in. Now, this is definitely not a normal reading for me, okay? I don't know how you taking it, but it ain't a normal reading for me. Okay, yes, third eye awakening. Your third eye is awakening, enhancing your intuitive abilities, okay? This higher self, your higher self, okay, it has returned to reunite with you. For some of you, it is bringing back additional knowledge. For others, it is here to obtain knowledge. Something about the future and the flow of life. Something about surrender to life's natural flow, trust where it takes you. So for many of you, you need to surrender to life's natural flow. Maybe you've been trying to go against the current. I feel the energy of rebellion here, or a rebellious energy here, but I feel like that is in the 3D matrix. You are rebelling against what you should rebel against, but they're here now. They're here now. They're here now. Your higher self is here now. Tell me more, Spirit. Yes, something about you seeing beyond. Wow. Okay, looking beyond the obvious. Trust your intuition to reveal deeper insight. So there is something that you know, or it has returned to remind you of what you already know. Trust your gut. Okay, your body knows the truth. Trust your gut feeling. Mm. And at the bottom of the deck, we have empowered decisions. Intuition empowers your decisions. Trust your inner compass. Whew. What is this, Spirit? Let me see. I'm like, whoa. Okay. We have out here something about with this caught cheating and betrayals. I feel like this has a lot to do with the contract that no one knew about, because it is a 1,000-year-old contract, and it was like getting caught with lipstick on their shirts, jackets, evidence. Okay, something about that. Tell me why that came out. The betrayal, because the spiritually woke. Wow. This energy is basically coming back behind a 1,000-year contract that some people or the energies that made this thousand, I'm hearing a lineage made an agreement with 1,000 year contract. I don't know what 1,000 year contract would even look like, but I feel like this lineage made an agreement. There was 1,000 year contract that was signed, but they got caught cheating. Okay. Whatever this energy is, and they got caught cheating, it was because the spiritual energies had awakened. Okay. They became self aware. Some of you could have called back these energies. Mm. hmm Okay. Tell me what else. Yeah. And it's been supersized. Whatever's owed has now been supersized, because they know that people were doing too much. They were doing it in excessiveness. Okay. They were doing it in excess, in excessiveness. Um, they overindulged. Okay. There were people that overindulged in their power that had been given or that they were entrusted with. Okay. Tell me more. It's going down today. Okay. Whatever it is, it's going down today. You may be feeling the good vibes. You may be very present in this moment. But you know, whatever's happening, it's going down today. Mm. 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 I heard there's a reckoning. There's a reckoning. Okay. And somebody wants to make peace because they know they violated a contract with the inner cosmos. Wow, really? With the inner cosmos here. Hold on, y'all. Let me. Yep. This should have been your graduation day, okay? This should be the time where you're leveling up. Somebody's graduating today. Many of you are graduating today because you've learned a lot of lessons, okay? And you have acquired a lot of wisdom. Somebody literally, whoops, my thing fell over and I do not want, okay. Somebody made a lot of, hmm, they altered, I'm hearing they altered a lot of things within this 1,000 year contract. And now they want to make peace with the inner cosmos. These people never did think that this day was going to come. But this was profound to happen. Something was profound here. And now they have to go deeper. Okay, they have to see something deeper. I feel like some people broke a contract with some, I know I ain't about to say that word, with some gods. Like gods. Not singular, plural. Okay. Really? Mm. Yeah, they were numb to what they had done. Many are getting ready to start self-medicating. They're going to be something about they have addictions. I feel like some people were taking whatever they had, whatever addictions they had, they were I almost want to say cured from them for 1,000 years. Now they're getting ready to go back into their addictions. Lord have mercy. Because they had these limiting beliefs. Wow. The mindset, they are now starting to they're starting to realize they never thought this day was going to come. This was tied to a long lineage. Now people are tiptoeing around this situation. They are trying to avoid being caught. That may be why people are acting shady, because there's a lot of receipts out here. They were doing too much. Many of these people may be trying to come in towards you because they feel like you are directly connected to this 1,000 year contract. Mm-hmm. So they're tiptoeing around something very sneaky and shady because they know the receipts are out, and they were very extra, okay? There was a lot of dramatic stuff that had been being done, And somebody may want to come towards you because they feel like you have some sort of tie to this 1,000-year lineage. Mm-mm. Yep. That'll bring in a positive change when I look over. Wow. That's crazy because I'm hearing too much. Yeah, you were the black sheep. You were the one that was rebelling against something because it was like it was in your DNA. It was in you. You knew to rebel against possibly a wicked system of things. And this wicked system of things was really raining down on you hard and heavy because they wanted you to lose the self-compassion. But you rode the storm, Spirit is saying. And now people are going to have to confront their fears because of these receipts. Yep, because you stepped into your authenticity. You are your authentic self. Look, they proved to be frenemies. Mm. Mm-mm. Yeah. And you had a heart-to-heart conversation with your higher self. A very deep conversation, as a matter of fact. Possibly even intimate discussions. You were being blunt and honest. Tell me more. Yep, that's that rebel. That Bonnie and Clyde energy. You had a deep conversation with your higher self. Your higher self, I feel like, was somewhere else. Okay? Just take it how it resonates. It was somewhere else. And you had a very deep conversation with this Bonnie Clyde energy, black sheep energy. It was like a reunitement, like your higher self stepped back in. It was like a honeymoon. They knew that you were dealing with some players who were in the game. Mm-hmm. Yep. This is your lucky break. This is your blessing. I feel like your higher self is here, waiting to connect with you, or you have seen something. Yeah, recalling it. I'm telling you, you've been recalling a lot. Lift off. It is time. Okay, family? Yeah. Look at this. On the split, there was a rebound here. Okay. Because you were dealing with flighty energies, okay? Flighty energies who broke 1,000-year contract, okay? Something about all their fantasies and their fetishes and their sexualities and open to just whatever they wanted to be open to and always looking to explore, trying to get you to lose yourself amongst the chaos. Had yourself come back. Fuego. You are reuniting with yourself on a higher level. I don't know why I'm hearing this, but some of y'all, your higher self could be the opposite sex of you. But you may be seeing this is weird. You may be seeing yourself as a masculine or a feminine energy. You could be a feminine energy seeing yourself as a masculine. You could be a masculine seeing yourself as a feminine energy. But you reunite with yourself. Okay, so that was the strangest reading I've ever done. Okay, it may not resonate and it may just resonate. Only take what resonates, okay, and use your discernment. All right, we're going to close out. Thank you so much, Divine, for allowing us to be here. I ask that you continue to keep us guided and guarded. I release the weight of deception and betrayal. I stand rooted in my truth. I call back my power, my light, and my peace. I am whole, I am becoming, and so it is. Ashe. And until next time, you guys have a magnificent day. Ashe.